Minecraft isn't just a game, it's a global phenomenon, a digital sandbox where creativity knows no bounds. Imagine a world made entirely of blocks, where you can build anything your mind can conceive, from a humble dirt hut to a sprawling, intricate castle that pierces the clouds. This simple yet profound concept has captured the hearts and minds of millions of players across every age group, creating a vibrant and diverse community. The game offers two primary modes: survival, where you gather resources, fend off monsters, and fight to see another sunrise, and creative, which provides you with unlimited resources to build to your heart's content. It's this dual appeal that makes it so universally loved and enduringly popular. The beauty of Minecraft extends far beyond its single-player experience. The game's true magic often comes alive in its multiplayer servers, bustling online worlds where players from all corners of the globe can connect, collaborate, and compete. These servers are like digital cities, each with its own unique culture, rules, and attractions. You can team up with friends to conquer challenging dungeons, engage in epic player-versus-player battles, or simply hang out and showcase your latest architectural masterpiece. This sense of community and shared experience is a massive part of what keeps players logging in day after day, year after year, forging friendships and creating memories that last a lifetime. This deep investment, however, is not just emotional, it's also measured in time and sometimes money. Players spend countless hours honing their skills, building magnificent structures and accumulating rare items. Some even purchase in-game ranks or cosmetic items to enhance their experience and show their support for their favorite servers. An account isn't just a login, it's a repository of effort, a digital identity, and a portfolio of personal achievements. It represents hundreds, if not thousands, of hours of dedication, a collection of digital trophies that tell a story of adventure and perseverance, making it an incredibly valuable asset to its owner. It is precisely this value, both sentimental and tangible, that has painted a giant target on the back of the entire Minecraft community. Where there is passion and investment, there are unfortunately those who seek to exploit it for their own gain. The very elements that make Minecraft so special, its open community, its collaborative spirit, and the deep personal value players place on their accounts, have been twisted and weaponized by a shadowy network of scammers. They see the hours you've poured into your world not as a testament to your creativity, but as a potential profit waiting to be stolen, turning a digital paradise into a hunting ground. The vibrant, interconnected world of Minecraft servers has regrettably become the perfect ecosystem for a new kind of predator to thrive. These aren't the pixelated zombies or skeletons you fight within the game. These are real people operating with malicious intent from behind their screens. They have built a sprawling, alarmingly efficient industry dedicated to one thing: stealing Minecraft accounts. This isn't just a few isolated incidents of petty theft. We're talking about organized groups running what are essentially digital chop shops, systematically preying on unsuspecting players, stealing their accounts, and then reselling them on a burgeoning black market for a quick and dirty profit. The primary hub for this nefarious activity is not Minecraft itself, but another platform that the gaming community holds dear: Discord. Discord servers have become the modern-day equivalent of the town square for gamers, places to chat, organize, and build communities around shared interests. Scammers have masterfully infiltrated this space, creating elaborate fake servers designed to look legitimate. They mimic the branding of popular Minecraft servers, host fake events, and create a sense of belonging and excitement. They understand the social dynamics of the gaming world and use this knowledge to lower the guard of their potential victims, turning a trusted communication tool into their primary weapon of deception. The scale of this operation is genuinely staggering and far larger than most players would ever imagine. Investigations, like the one spearheaded by YouTuber McSwee, have uncovered networks of dozens of these scam servers operating simultaneously. One former scammer, a teenager who ran 2 such servers, revealed that his operation alone was stealing an average of 20 accounts per day. When you multiply that across the entire network of scam servers, the numbers become astronomical. We are potentially looking at thousands of accounts being stolen every single month, each one representing a player who has lost their digital home and countless hours of their life. What's most disturbing is the demographic these scammers overwhelmingly target kids and teenagers. They prey on the excitement, trust, and sometimes the naivety of younger players who are thrilled by the prospect of winning a prize or gaining a special rank. They exploit the desire to be recognized and rewarded within the community. This isn't a victimless crime, it's a calculated and predatory industry that specifically targets the most enthusiastic and sometimes most vulnerable members of the Minecraft community, turning their passion for the game into a source of personal pain and loss, all for a few dollars on the black market. The scam almost always begins with a simple, enticing message. You could be playing on a popular server like Hypixel or PvP Legacy, minding your own business, when a private message pops up from another player. The message is designed to pique your interest immediately, offering you something for free that would normally cost money or be hard to obtain. It might be a promise of a high-level rank like MVP Plus, a rare in-game item, or an invitation to a special exclusive event with guaranteed prizes. The offer sounds too good to be true, and that's the first hook. It plays on the universal desire to get something valuable for nothing. Once your curiosity is piqued, the scammer directs you to the next phase of their plan. They'll tell you that to claim your prize, you need to add them as a friend on Discord and join their specific Discord server. This step is crucial for them because it moves you from the relatively public space of a Minecraft server into a closed, controlled environment where they can manipulate you more effectively. The Discord server they invite you to will often look professional and legitimate at first glance. It will have multiple channels, rules, and maybe even other members, often bots or other scammers, chatting to create an illusion of a real active community. Inside this carefully constructed digital theater, the scammer, or a designated event admin, will take over. They will greet you warmly and congratulate you on being a winner. This is all part of the social engineering, designed to make you feel special and to build a fragile layer of trust. They create a sense of urgency, telling you that the event is happening right now or that the prize offer is for a limited time only. This pressure tactic is meant to rush your decision-making, preventing you from stopping to think critically about what you're being asked to do. They don't want you to have time to second-guess the situation or ask a friend for advice. The final piece of the lure is the promise of validation. The scammer will explain that before you can receive your amazing prize, you just need to complete one small, final step, verifying that you are the true owner of your Minecraft account. They frame this as a standard security procedure, a way to ensure the prize goes to the right person. Of course, this verification process is a complete fabrication. It is the core of the scam itself, a cleverly disguised trap designed to trick you into voluntarily handing over the keys to your entire digital life, all under the guise of claiming a prize that never existed in the first place. The so-called verification process is the moment the trap springs shut. After you've been lured into the scammer's Discord server and primed with the promise of a prize, you're directed to a specific channel, often named something like Watch and Verify or Watch and Claim Prize. Here you'll be instructed by the scammer or a bot to enter the email address associated with your Minecraft account. They'll tell you this is to confirm your identity. To a player excited about a free rank, this might seem like a reasonable request. They need to know which account to apply the prize to, right? This is the first and most critical piece of information you give away. As soon as you provide your email, the scammer takes that information and immediately goes to the official Microsoft account login page. They enter your email and click Forgot Password or a similar option to trigger a security verification process. Microsoft, doing exactly what it's designed to do, then sends a one-time security code to your email address or phone number to confirm that the person trying to access the account is actually you. Back in the Discord server, the scammer, maintaining their friendly and helpful persona, will tell you to check your email for a code and to paste that code back into the Discord channel to complete the verification. This is the point of no return. The code that Microsoft sent you is the master key to your account. It's designed to prove you are the owner. By giving this code to the scammer, you are essentially telling Microsoft's security system, yes, this person is me. Let them in and give them full authority. The scammer creates a sense of extreme urgency during this step, perhaps saying the code will expire in 60 seconds or that other winners are waiting. This pressure is designed to make you act without thinking, to just copy and paste the code as quickly as possible to finally get your prize. The moment you hit enter and send that code, it's all over. The scammer instantly uses it on the Microsoft page to gain access to your account. Within seconds, they will change the password, remove your email address from the account, and add their own recovery information. You are immediately and completely locked out. The friendly admin who was helping you will suddenly go silent. You might get kicked from the Discord server, or the entire server might vanish altogether. The prize never materializes. All that's left is the chilling realization that you've been tricked, and your account, with all its history and hard work, is now in the hands of a thief. For the victim, the seconds following the scam are a cascade of confusion and dawning horror. You try to log back into Minecraft, but your password no longer works. You try to reset the password yourself, but the request now goes to an email address you don't recognize, the scammer's. Every door you try is locked and barred. The digital home you spent years building has vanished, and you're left standing on the outside with no key. The sense of violation is profound. It's more than just losing a game. It's like having your personal diary stolen and your digital identity erased and rewritten by a stranger. The scammer, meanwhile, wastes no time in monetizing their new acquisition. The stolen account is quickly put up for sale on black market websites or forums specializing in what are known as full access or unmigrated accounts. These illicit marketplaces sell compromised accounts for a fraction of their real value, often for just a few dollars. Your years of effort, the rare items you collected, and the unique username you were known by are all stripped down to a bargain bin price tag for another person to buy. Your account becomes a ghost, a hollow shell of its former self, now played by someone else who likely has no idea it was stolen. The devastation for the original owner, often a young player, can be immense. There are countless stories of kids who are utterly heartbroken, having lost the one place where they felt creative, powerful, and connected to their friends. Imagine spending an entire summer building a detailed city with your best friends, only to have it ripped away from you in 5 minutes because of a single moment of misplaced trust. This can lead to feelings of shame, anger, and embarrassment. Many victims are too ashamed to even tell their parents or friends what happened, suffering the loss in silence, which only amplifies the emotional impact of the theft. In some of the most twisted cases, the nightmare doesn't even end there. Some scammers engage in blackmail, contacting the victim after the theft and offering to sell their own account back to them. They'll hold the account hostage, telling the desperate player that the only way to get it back is to join their operation, and successfully scam a certain number of other players. This creates a vicious, self-perpetuating cycle of victimization, forcing young people into a position where they have to lie and steal, perpetuating the very crime that was just committed against them. To truly understand the mechanics and human cost of this industry, we have to look at the people involved. One of the most revealing cases comes from a former scammer, a 14-year-old who went by the alias Pelger. He wasn't just a low-level operator. He was an admin who ran 2 separate scamming servers on Discord. In a moment of conscience, he came forward and exposed the inner workings of his operation. He revealed that his 2 servers alone were responsible for stealing a combined total of 280 Microsoft accounts in just 2 weeks. That's an average of 20 accounts per day, which is honestly a testament to the factory-like efficiency of these digital theft rings. Pellia's story shines a light on the grim reality that many of the scammers are themselves just kids, drawn into this world through a combination of peer pressure, the lure of easy money, and a desensitization to the harm they are causing. They operate in a toxic environment where stealing is normalized and even celebrated. They share tips and techniques for being more effective liars and manipulators. This creates a deeply unhealthy subculture that teaches young people that exploitation is a valid way to get ahead, eroding their moral compass and pushing them further into a world of cybercrime, often with little understanding of the real-world consequences. Another chilling encounter unfolded when YouTuber McSwee went undercover to confront a scammer in the act. Posing as the alternate account of a potential victim, he engaged with a scammer known as Sharpness X. This scammer was running a typical operation, trying to lure his target into a fake Discord server to perform the verification trick. However, during the interaction, McSwee used a custom link shortener that also functioned as an IP grabber. When the scammer clicked the link, it revealed his approximate location, Baghdad, Iraq. This small detail shattered the anonymity the scammer relied on. The confrontation was a stark reminder that behind the anonymous usernames and pixelated avatars are real people in real locations. When McSwee revealed to Sharpness X during a screen-shared call that he knew his location, the scammer's confident facade crumbled into panic. This single piece of information transformed him from a faceless predator into a scared individual, suddenly aware of his own vulnerability. It demonstrates that while these scammers operate in the shadows, they are not untouchable ghosts. They are real people who can be identified and ultimately held accountable for their actions if the right tools and systems are in place. While the scams are executed by individuals, they are enabled and hosted by a single platform, Discord. This is the central nervous system of the entire Minecraft scamming industry. Every fake event, every manipulated victim, and every stolen account transaction begins or ends within a Discord server. The platform's own community guidelines explicitly prohibit activities that compromise account security, yet the enforcement of these rules has proven to be woefully inadequate, creating a safe haven for these criminal enterprises to flourish without any meaningful consequences from the platform that hosts them. One of the most glaring flaws lies in the reporting system itself, particularly on the platform where most victims are targeted. On the Discord desktop app, which is what the vast majority of PC gamers use, there is no option to report an entire server for malicious activity. Users can only report individual messages. This is like seeing a house on fire and only being able to report a single flickering candle in one window. Reporting a message might get a single disposable burner account banned, but it does nothing to dismantle the server itself. The scammers simply create a new account and continue their operation unabated. In a bizarre design choice, the ability to report an entire server is only available on the Discord mobile app. This creates a massive disconnect, as the victims are almost always on their computers when the scam occurs, playing Minecraft. They are not on their phones. Even when someone does go through the trouble of logging in on mobile just to report a server, the results are deeply discouraging. In McSwee's investigation, he reported approximately 20 confirmed scam servers through the proper mobile channel. The response he received was a generic, automated email stating that action was taken, but with no specifics provided due to privacy policies. The frustrating truth is that despite these reports, all of the scam servers remained active and fully operational. This demonstrates a critical failure in Discord's moderation pipeline. The reports are either not being taken seriously, not being investigated properly, or the system is simply not equipped to handle this type of coordinated, malicious activity. The shield is broken. Scammers know they can operate with near total impunity, making Discord not just a neutral ground, but an unwitting accomplice in the theft of thousands of accounts, leaving the community vulnerable and without a reliable way to fight back on the platform where the battle is being waged. In the face of systemic failure and widespread exploitation, the Minecraft community is refusing to stay silent. A powerful grassroots movement has been ignited under a single unifying banner, the Docs End the Scam campaign. This initiative, championed by creators like McSwee and supported by countless players, is a direct call to action aimed squarely at Discord. It's not about revenge or vigilantism. It's about demanding accountability and pushing for tangible changes to the platform that will protect its users and dismantle the infrastructure that allows these scams to thrive. The goal is simple: to make Discord a hostile environment for scammers, not for players. The campaign has 3 clear and actionable goals for Discord. First, and most fundamentally, is to enable server reporting on all platforms, including the desktop app. This is a common-sense fix that would empower the vast majority of users to report malicious servers at the moment they encounter them, closing a massive loophole that scammers exploit daily. The second goal is to ensure that Discord takes these reports seriously and acts upon them swiftly and decisively. This means moving beyond automated responses and investing in a moderation process that can identify and shut down these criminal operations for good. The ultimate and most ambitious goal of the Try to End the Scam campaign is to completely end the scam industry that is currently operating on the platform. This involves not just reactive measures like banning servers after they're reported, but proactive ones. It means developing better systems to detect and flag suspicious server activity, making it harder for these scam networks to set up shop in the first place. It's a call for Discord to live up to its responsibility as a community platform and to actively protect the millions of gamers who trust it as their digital gathering place. This is a fight that cannot be won by one person alone. The Try to End the Scam campaign is a collective effort that requires the voice of the entire community. You can help by raising awareness. Create your own content, whether it's a video, a social media post, a short clip, or even just a conversation with your friends, using the End the Scam hashtag. The more people who talk about this issue, the more pressure we can build. You can also contact Discord directly through their support ticket system and respectfully demand that they fix their broken reporting system. Every voice added to the chorus makes our collective call for change louder and harder to ignore. This documentary is an example of spreading awareness in action. While we push for systemic change from platforms like Discord, the first line of defense will always be our own awareness and caution. The most powerful tool you have to protect yourself is knowledge. Understand that no legitimate company, server admin, or event coordinator will ever ask you for your password or a security code. These codes are for your eyes only. Be deeply skeptical of any offer that seems too good to be true, especially those that come from strangers in private messages. If someone offers you a free high-value item and creates a sense of urgency, your internal alarm bells should be ringing loudly. It is absolutely crucial to teach these principles to younger players. Talk to your kids, your younger siblings, and your friends about these scams. Explain to them, in simple terms, how the verification trick works. Remind them that the people they meet online are strangers, and not everyone has good intentions. Fostering a healthy sense of skepticism is not about creating fear. It's about empowering them with the critical thinking skills they need to navigate the digital world safely. A 5-minute conversation today could save them from the heartbreak of a stolen account tomorrow. A lesson that is invaluable. If you encounter one of these scams, don't just ignore it. Even with the current broken system, reporting is better than doing nothing. If you can, use the mobile app to report the entire server. Take screenshots of the conversation and the fake server as evidence. Share this information within your communities and with your friends to warn them about the specific scammers and servers to watch out for. By sharing information and looking out for one another, we can create a network of awareness that makes it much harder for scammers to find their next unsuspecting victim. Community vigilance is a powerful deterrent. Ultimately, ending the scam industry requires a two-pronged attack: pressure from the top down and vigilance from the bottom up. We must continue to push platforms like Discord to be better with campaigns like End the Scam, demanding the tools we need to keep our communities safe. Simultaneously, we must arm ourselves and each other with knowledge, caution, and a commitment to mutual protection. Minecraft is a world built on the idea of collaboration. Let's apply that same principle to defending it. By working together, we can reclaim our digital spaces and ensure that Minecraft remains a world of creativity and joy, not a playground for predators.